In today's video, we're gonna be sharing exactly how we pack with just one backpack for a weekend full of activities.
We are in the Northwoods of Minnesota, and we are staying in this awesome, unique accommodation. And we are so excited to show you all the adventurous things we're gonna do.
Make sure you stick around to the end of the video because we have a sweet deal to share with you guys, as well as you're gonna walk away from this video full of tips and tricks and how to be more prepared and pack for basically any adventure.
Wish us luck with the bugs.
There's quite a few mosquitoes out here. Let's take a look at our crib for the weekend. Starting right here outside, we got a nice little fire pit that we're gonna cook dinner on in a bit here. And then it walks up to this night. These are called bungalows, but let me tell you, this is no roughing it bungalow. Let me show you the inside here. Gotta keep the bugs out. Starting with this cooking station, we have basically everything that we would ever need, including this nice and heavy cast iron skillet, which we're gonna be cooking on tonight. Hopefully, cross our fingers. We have a cutting board. We have, everything from paper towels to soap to, hey, even a first aid kit. We might need that. Fly swatter, toaster. And over here we have a coffee station, which you got fresh beans. This is actually a French press. I'm not a coffee drinker, but Meg will maybe utilize this. We got a nice big comfy bed, and don't forget about the AC unit. That's nice in the hot summers. We got a nice little chair set up here with a table that you can maybe play a board game on if it's a rainy day, as well as it's just the perfect resting place for our backpacks, which is essentially everything that we brought. I think this place will do for the next few days.
Wish me luck as I make this fire.
So for dinner tonight, we're doing a little skillet meal. We have some, let me get this out of the mini fridge. We have some potatoes and chorizo sausage. We have some onions and peppers, a little bit of honey, and basically all you do is you put it in the skillet, and then at the very end, you crack an egg over the top. As you can hear by the tone of my voice, I really have no idea what I'm doing. Woo! We haven't tasted it yet, but this might be our best campfire meal ever. That's not saying much though, because the last time we couldn't even get the fire started, so. Oh. So, one of the most important parts to one backpack travel or one bag travel is your travel backpack. You want to make sure that you have a backpack that works with your travel style. That way you feel comfortable traveling with one backpack. A lot of times I see people have the wrong gear and it makes one bag travel a lot more difficult. So one bag travel can be hard for most people already, and having the proper gear is gonna help make that journey and experience way, way better. For this trip, I brought with me this backpack from Peak Design. This is Peak Design's 45-liter travel backpack, and there's so many reasons why I really love this backpack and why it works so well for my travel style, and basically why I have started bringing it on almost every single trip. So let me show you some of the features I really like about this bag. Being able to access the contents of my backpack is really important for me. So whether I'm on a hike or on an airplane, I want to be able to get to the contents of my bag at any point in time. And what's really nice about this Peak Design backpack is you can basically access the inside of the bag from anywhere on the backpack. They have a front-loaded zipper, they have a nice big back-loaded zipper, as well as my personal favorite, which is these side pockets. This is super nice for like a quick draw, if I need to pull my camera out or my drone out, or maybe I just need to grab a sweatshirt, and that way I don't have to take the backpack fully off my shoulders, and it just creates for a seamless experience whether I'm hiking or on an airplane. Handles, you gotta love a good handle, and this bag has no shortage of them. In fact, it actually has one here on the side, that's 1, 2 here on the top, another one on the side, that's 3, another one on the bottom, that's 4, and then another one here on the back, which is 5. It's always great to be able to pick up your bag at any angle and at any time. So having a bunch of handles is really nice and a feature I really like. The next feature I'm about to show you kind of blew my mind when I started using this backpack, and it's actually something I've never seen before. It might be one of a kind to these Peak Design backpacks, and that is the ability to hide these straps. This is a super awesome feature, especially if you're doing some air travel, being that these can kind of get caught on things when you're bringing them through the aisle, or maybe you want to put this bag underneath the seat and you just want to get rid of these. What's so nice is they have these straps that kind of pivot and rotate, and they slide right into the back side of this backpack, and they're hidden by these super satisfying magnets on the back. And now you have essentially this strapless backpack, which is kind of a cool feature. And now for the features that drew me to this backpack the most, and probably is something that you should also consider when looking for a travel backpack. And that is the ability to expand or collapse this bag to fit whatever needs for whatever trip. What I mean by this is I can take this bag for a day hike because it collapses down to 30 liters. Or I can bring this bag as a carry-on, being that it can expand up to 45 liters. Another awesome feature is the ability to carry load on the outside of the bag with these external carry straps that are hidden here in the bottom of the bag. And what this allows you to do, especially for Meg and I when we travel full time and we're carrying a lot more stuff, is it allows us to carry stuff on the outside of our backpack. So I can use these external carry straps to carry things like a tent or a towel or an extra pair of shoes or a long tripod or something like that. The ability to expand and compress and store stuff on the outside of this bag allows me to take this bag on essentially every trip, being that it fits just about every need as far as size. All right, let's see. I think it's gonna hold. Oh! So maybe not quite. Speaking on adapting to every size, I actually need to get this bag ready for a little adventure we're going on today, and I don't quite need all this stuff. All right, so let's pare down this bag to something a little bit more manageable, as well as trade out some stuff for some stuff that we're gonna need for our adventure, which is some food, a rain jacket, a couple of towels, but I'm not going to need all this stuff in here. So this is my packing cube. I don't need any of these clothes, so I'm gonna take that out. And then right now in here, I currently have my drone, which I'm definitely gonna want that. So take that out. We'll put my towels in, a couple sandwiches, a couple applesauces, and then my rain jacket, just like so. And then, being that I want this to be a little bit more compact and a little bit more compressed, the feature that allows this bag to get down to 30 liters is at the top of this bag here, you're gonna see 2 buttons basically, right here. And basically all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring those 2 buttons together and I'm gonna snap them closed. If I can get it. Gotta make sure nothing's in the way. And now you have a little bit of a smaller profile, compacts it down to 30 liters, which is perfect for a little afternoon adventure. Thank you so much to Peak Design for sponsoring this video and hooking us up with these sweet travel backpacks. You want to make sure whenever you're trying to find a backpack for one bag travel, it's something that's going to fit all of your needs and is going to last a lifetime. Something with high quality materials that works well for your travel style. In a bit here, Meg's going to show you exactly how she packs this backpack and some tips on how to be a little bit more efficient with your packing for one bag travel. As well as she's going to be sharing a pretty awesome deal that Peak Design is allowing us to share with our community here. So you're going to want to make sure you stick around. So we are out here on a lake in this kind of fun, clear kayak. And where we are here in northern Minnesota is all of these lakes used to be mines. And they used to be mining for iron ore, but now they filled with this natural spring water, which has created for these unbelievably beautiful lakes with super clear spring water. And we rented this clear kayak for the day, and honestly, the best part so far today has been taking this bread and feeding the fish, and you can see right through the clear kayak, and you can see like the fish perfectly. It is so much fun. Oh, baby! This is unbelievably clear.
Should we just use all our bread right here because they're enjoying it?
Hey, look at this can. Look at this.
So one of my biggest tips when you're packing for a short weekend away is pre-planning your outfits. If you're only going for 1 or 2 days, you probably know what you're doing, and just pack your outfits beforehand. If it's not the perfect outfit, it's not gonna make and break your trip. So I'm gonna repack this in my packing cube from Peak Design. So I'm gonna put this back in. Now, right now, I have it in its collapsed form. So as you can see, when I put my clothes in here, it's getting a little tight, which not a big deal. It looks really nice. But now I have some dirty clothes. So what's awesome about these packing cubes is on the other side, it has a zipper pouch for my dirty clothes. Now, this is gonna be a little tight the way it is right now. So I'm actually gonna expand it, opening this up. And now I'm gonna have a lot more room to work with as I put my dirty clothes from yesterday in my packing cube. So as you can see, I still have a lot of room here. I'm gonna flip open my bag. You know what, I don't need this charger right now. I love that you can open all the way up. And both of these packing cubes are gonna fit nice and smooth in there with plenty of room to spare. So now to keep some organization, I put all my toiletries in this front pocket. Now, I am a minimalist when it comes to toiletries, so what I have this weekend is I have my normal makeup bag. I have like perfume, just my normal solid makeup that I usually wear. And then of course we're here for the weekend, summertime, so I've got some sunscreen, I've got some bug spray, and then toothbrush, and then for me, I always carry lotion. Now I just carry a travel size. I just always refill a travel size of my own lotion, so I'm always ready to go instead of having to carry around those big bottles. Now, I also pay attention to what Ian packs. I saw that he brought toothpaste, so I didn't double down and bring more toothpaste. He's got toothpaste. I'm gonna use his. I just pay attention to that. I really like this mesh pocket at the top. I just brought a small medicine kit with us just because we're close to town. If we need anything, we could really get it. But just some of the essentials in case. There's also a bunch of mini pockets in there, so it would be a very easy and accessible way to keep all your stuff organized. Now, the really cool thing about this backpack is that you can access the other back pocket from the front here. So let's say I didn't use this middle like bagged section. I can open it up, roll it all the way down, and now you can see my packing cubes on the other side. So I can totally get rid of this. For a weekend like this, I could have maybe done that. I don't need all of the pockets because I just don't have that much stuff with me. But definitely for some of those longer trips, the organization extra pockets would be very helpful. So the big key to success for me when traveling with one bag is doing more with less. Now, that takes some practice. You're not gonna get it right the first, fifth, or maybe even 10th time. But the more you practice packing clothes that look similar, being comfortable re-wearing some things, it's gonna open up a lot of space in your bag and then also eliminate the need to have to bring that extra carry-on with you when you travel. Now, this bag specifically, I cannot say enough amazing things about the high quality design and materials. Like, these zippers are the best out there. The magnetic detail, I'm just a really big fan. Now, lucky for you guys, we're offering $20 off your first purchase of $75 or more of Peak Design product. You have to use our code, TheTravelCoaches20, when you're shopping at peakdesign.com. And it is limited to the first 500 people, or 500 purchases, I should say. So we recommend you get over there quickly and get your hands on this awesome brand.
Right now we are packing up to head to a pretty awesome spot here on this property, which here on this property they have a kind of basically homemade redwood sauna. So we're gonna pack up a few things here and walk on over. It's not too far of a walk, but we wanna make sure we got a towel. They got some cool showers that we can use after as well. Towel, change of clothes. Can't forget the water.
Isn't that cold in here?
Look at this sauna. First of all, it's big enough for at least probably 8 people. And look at this little feature we found over here on the side. I don't know if you can read that, but it has an infrared function. Look at that. I've never been in a sauna with that, have you?
No, I don't think so.
Somebody tell me in the comments, what is this good for?
And do we have to be directly under it?
I think it's to promote like cell growth and
I know, but do I have to lay directly under it like a tanning bed, or am I good right here?
I feel like you're supposed to probably lay right underneath it, but anyway, cool little feature to this homemade sauna. Oh yeah.
Oh, it smells like burning.
Ooh, baby. It might be done.
All the marshmallows like disintegrated. I mean, we are finishing our day with a dessert skillet. So we have cookie dough, Oreos, and marshmallows that we put in a cast iron and then cooked it over the fire. We completely ruined it. It's burnt to a crisp. We are gonna try to eat it, or at least kind of enjoy it anyway.
Thanks for watching today's video. Hopefully you came away with some tips and a good idea of what it's like to travel with just one backpack. We really appreciate Peak Design for sponsoring this video, so don't forget to go to their website and use code TheTravelCoaches20 at peakdesign.com to claim your discount. We really appreciate you guys supporting our channel and watching our videos, so if you enjoyed this one, please, please, please give it a thumbs up, as well as subscribe to our channel for more content like this. We will see you in the next video.